Yes, hello. Welcome to number IV of my vlog. Yes, I'm saying things in silly ways today. Right, so I finished painting the Cyclops and I've got a few other things I'm working on. The lighting in here isn't brilliant because I'm doing this at entirely the wrong time of day, but it's the only time the flat was quiet. And in fact, I did just try recording this just now, and so my friends just came in. They've gone back out again, so I'm going to record this in the 5 minutes they are out looking at a graveyard, because we're all creepy weirdos. Yep, in fact, this will go quicker if I don't explain why I'm doing it right now. Okay, this is a scale measuring thing for seeing how big miniatures are and should give you a sense of scale when I'm doing things. If you would like one of these yourself for your photographs or your own crappy videos, I got it from Miniature Heroes, which is run by my friend Tim, and this camera is not at all focused on that. I will put a link to his Facebook page or his website in the doobly-doo. Right, enough of that. Right, yes, measuring thing. I'm going to have it. Oh, let's have it about here so you can see how big things are. Right. So I'm going to get things. I'm going to get the Cyclops out of this box. It's in a box with two other things, which I'll show you briefly as well. Right. Yeah, the lighting is terrible. This is the Cyclops. I've finished painting it now. The lighting is not good enough to show this to you properly. Oh, hang on. Now, I might be able to improve the lighting. I'm going to do a jump cut, because apparently I can do those now. I can jump cut after all. I can jump cut after all. I can jump cut after all. So I thought I'd sing a stupid song about it. God, I've wasted nearly 3 minutes already. Right. This is the Cyclops. It's lit a little better now so you can actually see it, although the colour and quality of this video are not great. I think the last video came out better because of better lighting, but this is better lighting than I had just now before the jump cut. Bloody hell, let's talk about miniatures. Right, so this is the Cyclops. It is a Citadel Lord of the Rings Mordor / Isengard troll, to which I did some conversion work. And if you've got the Facebook page that I've been posting photos to, you might have seen some work in progress shots of the head, as well as an okay picture of this finished. Right, so yeah, it's basically the troll's body, and I've put the armoured arms on there, the one with the club, hand. I've built up this shoulder with some spare shield. That's a Mantic Skeleton one. That one is a Chaos Marauder one, I think. Done a bit of sculpting at the back here to sort of blend the scales a bit better into the arms. And there's a barrel from the Ogre Kingdoms sets, and I think that bag's from the same one as well. And yeah, I've generally tried to make it look like the troll from Dragon's Dogma. The head has got tusks that I think were off an orc helmet. This is all Citadel stuff mostly on this one, although I do buy stuff from a lot of other companies. And green stuff to sculpt. Again, there's pictures. Oh, that bit of armour was a separate piece that came with the troll kit, which is stuck on there to sort of give it an armoured-ish appearance. I also made shin guards from more Ogre Kingdom scraps. It's not going to show up well on the video, actually. And a sort of heater shield from an Empire Knight. Again, Citadel kits. Right. Yeah, that's that. Let's go for a 10-minute one this time. Right, so I can go through the stuff. So, what am I working on next? Right, well, what I'm working on next / now are some trees. Big, kind of, well, spooky fantasy wood-ish trees. These are Citadel ones I've done a little bit of work on. Tried to make the branches look a bit more natural, because they've got this sort of ball and socket joint thing going on. And while a nice thought to stop the trees just being kind of, you know, almost two-dimensional in, unfortunately they don't look particularly natural put on as intended. So I've done a bit of cutting and filing to get them to stick on in more natural positions. This is the third one. Because, yeah, there's holes, which make nice knot holes when they're not filled, right, which make nice knot holes when you don't stick branches into them. But when you do stick branches in them, they tend to come out at sort of 90 degrees to the tree, which isn't natural. That thing's fallen over. This is going so well so far. Right, yeah, so this is them, a little bit of conversion work, trimming, filing of branches. That hole there was quite big, so I stuck a skull in there, which will not show up particularly well on the video. Hopefully I'll get to painting those today, or tomorrow, or at some point. Right, what next? Oh, this is what I call my Dragon Pool Shrine. This is a Skylanders thingy that I did a little bit of sculpting work to. This was representing some kind of temple. It had this like a staircase going at the back here, which I covered in milliput and made into a like a kind of tail and back ridge type thing. And yeah, I repainted it. Oh, it does not show up on the video, which is a shame. There's a nice pool of water in there that I did using the transparent bit that it came with by painting underneath the silvery blue. Yeah, this would actually be very hard to photograph as well. It looks good in real life, trust me. That's the sort of insight you need in the video. Oh yeah, and the other thing I sculpted using green stuff were the vines up here, so they match. A lot of my Mage Knight terrain has little bits of vines on it, so it matches that. Quite a nice piece of that. Right, and the third thing in the box is a Reaper Bones, huge, giant, or let's just go with big Earth Elemental. It's not had much conversion work done to it. I shortened the neck because I thought the neck looked a bit silly, so it's got a shorter neck than it would originally have. And I sculpted a base to sort of match the rocky earthiness of it. God, the lighting is terrible in this video. And to the base, if I can get some light on it, right there is a pickaxe from an old Dwarf Miners set. I would talk about the painting and the colours I've used, but you can't see them very well because of my terrible, terrible lighting. Right, yeah, thought I'd do this because I haven't done one in about a week. I made a short video with pictures from the game we played on Sunday. Oh, yeah, since it's there, that's how big that is. And that's how big that is. They're about the same size. This also has dimensions. Yeah. Yes, that's not even centered, is it? That's the center. Yeah, I'm going to stop now. I will do another one of these when I have something interesting to show. I will put pictures on the Facebook group. In the meantime, if you like this, like, and if you want to be subscribed to it, subscribe. That's the thing you say if you're doing YouTube videos. Goodbye.